What up, everybody? Everybody, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the What's Up, Everybody podcast here with my co-host, Sweet T / brother.
Back at it again, man. Another episode of this bad boy.
Another episode, man. Another episode, and I'm excited. Before we get in this episode, a quick thank you to this video's sponsor, Hawthorne. Hawthorne is a premium men's grooming brand that makes it quick and easy to be your best confident self. With hair care and skin care made just for you. Don't just take my word for it. Some of the best athletes in the world use Hawthorne. Steph Curry himself says he can't live without their body wash. And Chicago Bulls' Zach LaVine used Hawthorne's quiz to tailor his perfect cologne. And before Hawthorne, I did what most guys do. I used the generic stuff that I got from my local grocery store. Then I found out it was made with a lot of junk and harsh chemicals. That's why I took the Hawthorne quiz. The quiz is quick and easy. It took the time to help me figure out what my body needs. At the end of your quiz, you'll view customized products tailored to your body, skin, hair, and lifestyle. Some of my personal favorite products are the body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. The shampoo makes my hair feel fuller and thicker. The body wash makes my skin feel hydrated and smells good. So get ready for whatever comes your way this season by taking Hawthorne's quiz today. Go to hawthorne.co and use promo code Wonderboy to get 10% off your first purchase. That's HAWTHORNE.co and use promo code Wonderboy to get 10% off your first purchase. Let's get back into the episode. That's quality stuff, Sweet T.
Love it.
You know what?
Love it. I got some bottles as well. I use it on the daily.
This is the shampoo.
Yep.
Used it this morning. Take a whiff.
Smells like
Right?
eucalyptus and mint. Smells like
I love the smell of this stuff, dude.
Like
quality stuff.
pristine
it's prepped,
stream.
It's feathered. It's smooth. Yeah, it's quality stuff.
It is. I love it. I love the exfoliation.
Oh yeah.
I got the exfoliation body wash.
I got the
I
cologne.
love being exfoliated. The cologne's legit as well.
So good. Cologne is so good.
So if you haven't done so, guys, head over to Hawthorne right now
Check it out.
and use code Wonderboy. Check it out. Get you some
10%
stuff.
off, dude.
Yeah, love it. Love it. So anyways, this past weekend, great night of fights.
Yeah, hope you guys check it out.
Highlight reel, couple of awesome KOs, but one highlight reel KO coming
around the
from
world.
the up-and-coming Bahamondes. He just put the whole UFC on notice with that KO in the final seconds of the fight. WB, what did you see about it? What did you like about it?
Well, number one,
How you feeling?
I thought it was great. I'm feeling good about it. I know he is too, because he's got a little bit more cheddar in his pockets from that.
A little more money to spend. Duh.
Oh, you're funny. That's a good one. But no, the spin hook kick was awesome. Perfect time to throw it, man. Into the round. I think he had several
Literally
seconds
left in the fight. Seconds
Yeah.
left in the fight.
Prime time to throw it. His opponent didn't see it at all. Didn't see it coming. No hint of it during the beginning of the fight. And there he goes. Boom. Just put him to sleep.
Yep. Yeah. For a little bit more of an in-depth breakdown on that, make sure you guys hit that notification bell after subscribing, of course, so that you don't miss our talk about that spinning hook kick and why it was so effective, which we're going to be uploading that video. It's coming out tomorrow. So hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it.
You do not want to miss this one.
Nope.
Super cool, man. But we got some good up-and-coming fights, too. We got...
But real quick, before we get on to it.
I'm with you on it. Yep. Sorry.
Cannonier,
There I am.
Gastelum.
There I am.
Yep. Just binging all over the place like a ping pong ball out here in your brain.
ADHD,
Bing, bang,
ADD,
boom.
I don't know what it's called. Just
You
being...
got ADHD, bro. You get all the D's.
Yeah. I can't help it, man.
I know.
Is that a serious problem, ladies and gents? I mean, I'm sitting here, you know what I mean?
Exactly. To him, he just said a whole hour's worth of content info right there. Yeah. To me, I heard nothing. Yeah. What about you guys?
Yeah, I think it's ADD. I know Chris is suffering from the same mental illness.
Yeah, probably.
Talking about one thing, next thing you know, before you give the answer, I'm off to another. Mm-hmm. I'm too quick.
It's annoying.
Hurry up and tell me before I'm already into the next thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's a problem. It's a problem. Exactly. See right there, he almost just did it again. Like, that's not a joke. That's realness.
I'm sorry. I know that irritates you, dude. I can't help it. Tell me if you guys suffer from the same thing as well. Okay. Let me know if if I need to really get some help with that. You know.
No, you don't. That's what makes
just
you
jacked up on caffeine is what it is all the time.
Probably. So Kelvin Gastelum versus Jared Cannonier, man, close fight, super close fight.
Yeah.
Cannonier pulls off the W, looks good, drops Gastelum,
drops him
clean, like leap in right hook, but on the flip side of that, the fact that Gastelum didn't get put away with that just shows how durable he is.
He is. I mean, he's probably one of the most durable guys in the UFC. I've seen him take some shots from when he fought Tyron Woodley. And Tyron Woodley's put me down. And that dude can hit like a truck, and he just kept on coming.
That was Tyron Woodley in his heyday, too, on the way up, you know?
I mean, the only person that I really seen him do serious damage to Gastelum was Adesanya.
Yeah, he dropped him a bunch. But he still never put him away.
No. And that to this day, I still think that is his toughest opponent that he's fought. Talking about Adesanya's.
Yeah, 100%.
Gastelum's tough. You know, he was tough.
100 percentile.
And it's it is sad seeing, you know, kind of like myself, so close to the title, not be able to get it, still at that top tier, you know what I mean, and lose that way, so close, such a close fight. Cannonier's strong, but I didn't realize how. I mean, you see him fight all the time. He's got that one-hitter quitter power, but he's just a scary dude.
Well, he's down from heavyweight, right? Like he used to fight at heavyweight. Now he's down at 185 and looks shredded. Looks, you know, his conditioning looks good. He's a problem there at 185, and
doing what? What's next for him?
I don't know. He just lost to Robert Whittaker, right? Whittaker TKO'd him or KO'd him. Then he comes back. He gets a solid win over Kelvin. You know, maybe the winner of Till and Brunson coming up.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Cannonier, you got that.
That's going to be a good fight too.
Yeah.
Till and Brunson, you know, it's kind of like that wrestler versus striker deal.
You know what Till's going to do. You know what Brunson's going to do. Yeah. It's just who can stop the other from doing what they're going to do.
Yep, that's it. I think that's just the whole fight game.
Yeah.
Whittle down into that right there.
Just trying to stop the other person from winning. That's your goal.
That's your goal. So you got that. But we got another, 155?
Yeah, before that, coming up next weekend.
Yeah.
Edson Barboza and Giga Chikadze.
Giga. I'm so glad you're good with the names. I never get that. I've asked you 17 times what that guy's name is. Giga. Oh, Giga. But you got, you know, both strikers. Both strikers. Totally, you know, you got kind of like that karate stylish from Giga and / high-level Muay Thai from Barboza. It's going to be a good stand-up battle. You know, I think Barboza is the cleaner fighter of the two. I think his basic technique is on point. Giga kind of throws some stuff out of nowhere. Back leg side kicks, you know, spin kicks, does a little wild Anderson Silva stuff with his hands.
He's
known for that.
Got the glow.
Yeah, he's got the glow.
Doing the glow.
Quickly, what movie is that from, guys? Don't say it. Type in the comments down below. What movie is that from?
The Glow. Bruce Leroy. But no, like you said, there's one thing that makes Giga super dangerous, and that is that dang body kick.
He's dropped so many people.
He knows he can physically x-ray you and know exactly where your liver is sitting within inside your skeletal structure and your anatomical layout. And then he hits it with his toes every time.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Tony is a rocket surgeon. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. That's why all the big words
Catch Me
If
You Can is loosely based off of my life.
I watched that just the other day.
I basically faked my way into having about 13 degrees.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about black belts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
That's it. It's a good one. It's a good
one.
But that's going to be a good fight, man. Looking forward to that. Obviously, I love the stand-up battles. I love to watch them break down, you know, these guys fighting, scrapping, kicking, punching, moving, diving, and dodging.
I thought you said a bad word there, man. Like,
it was close. It was close.
Yeah.
But you know, they know what I mean.
Yeah.
I said dip.
Dip. It came a little late.
That's exactly what it did.
Came a little late in there.
That's exactly what I said. You know, we're trying to keep that family-friendly podcast. So, yeah, you got that. You know, got some good UFC cards coming up. International Fight Week's happening in September. They're bringing that back.
Has that been officially announced, or do
I
you just
don't know.
kind of know that? Did you just officially announce it yourself on
I
accident?
think I officially announced that. I don't know. This is just the words that I'm hearing from out there in the UFC world. September's it, but we'll see.
But before we get into that, who do you think wins, Barboza or Chikadze? I want to hear your thoughts.
Just from, and I think too has a lot to do with him being a veteran. I'm going for Barboza. I do like Giga. I like his style. He is another striker, and he's not afraid of the spins, and going out there and trying stuff, which makes him exciting. But on top of that, Barboza's been there for a long time, and he's just super clean, super good, and I like him. I just like him. He's a veteran, man, just like myself.
He's really, really good down there in that new weight class. His fight versus Shane Burgos, where he hit him with that phantom punch, was just incredible.
Is that what they call it? The Phantom?
That's what I call it.
Yeah,
Phantom punch.
Phantom punch. But that's who I got. I got Barboza happening.
Yeah, I'm picking Barboza as well.
Type in the comments who you guys want to win that fight. Who do you want to win? Who you got winning during that fight? Also, we want to know the Derek Brunson versus Till fight.
Did you make a pick on that one?
I don't think I made a pick on that one. I'm going for my man Derek. He's another Carolinian. He's from North Carolina.
Solely from geography alone, you're picking Derek.
Yeah. And he was on my softball team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like him.
I'm kind of, I'm torn. Obviously, I like Derek, but it'd be cool to kind of see Darren win as well and just get some fresh blood up there.
It's been a while since he's fought, right?
He got hurt, broke his collarbone right before he was supposed to fight Jared Cannonier, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Broke his collarbone. And so that put him out literally the week before the fight. Broke his collarbone. And he's been out,
If I had to fight Cannonier, I would have a broken collarbone too. Mm-hmm. Just to Tony, break my collarbone, please.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight that dude.
I'm not trying to fight that dude. The dude's scary. So that's me.
We're not saying he broke his collarbone. No,
I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying I would do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To try and prevent from fighting that scary dude.
Yeah.
It's just me, dude. I'm kidding, though. But seriously, though, I would.
Yeah. So, it'd be cool to get Darren to win. Him and Adesanya kind of had some back and forth. That would obviously be a striking match. But
what are you looking at right now? Are you looking at the camera? Are you looking above it? What are you looking at?
I'm looking to whattever's supplying my brain with thinking juices.
Yeah, because I'm looking at you looking at spots. The wall.
Yeah, I got to just
get
my
different
mind
spots.
Fixated. Because I don't want to be like you just did. You just ruined my thought process just there with your interruption. I don't want to be to where I want to be able to finish a thought. You know
See,
what I mean?
That's my life, guys. Is
looking
immediately interrupting this guy.
And Dad, you do it to Dad all the time too. Hey Dad, what do you think about this? All right, guys, welcome back to the blah, 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 blah. Anyways, hey Pops, what are you feeling like? Okay, cool. And it's a bit.
All right, continue.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
I'm sorry. I love you, dude. Don't be mad at me.
So I think I was saying something about Darren Till winning. Oh yeah, even if Darren Till beats Derek Brunson, I think Izzy would beat Darren Till any day of the week.
I agree, 100%. I agree.
So yeah, he'd be a new guy up there, but I still think Izzy.
The person to beat him, go.
To beat Izzy?
Yeah.
Kelvin Gastelum.
Really?
No, I just said that because
if you say Kevin, I'm saying Robert Whitaker. I think from looking at him now, from when he fought him the first time, I think Robert has he's got the ultimate shot to beat him.
Yeah, I mean, you think that, but at the same time, it's like Izzy has a tendency to make people fight the way they don't normally fight.
Right, that is true.
He did it to everybody
Picasso.
he fought, to Costa, to everybody. Just make him fight this weird game because he's such a unique style. He makes you second guess yourself and hesitate, and he just picks you apart. And I don't think he's going to be able to get in there and bully Darren. I don't think Darren's going to get in there and be able to bully him and hit him with his left hand. I think Adesanya can just pick him apart.
He's got the length too, because if you notice, Till likes to keep his chin up high. Mm-hmm. And when he throws, he's
got that tie, let me matrix this roundhouse kick, lean back, get away from it, and
But I think Robert. I think that's supposed to happen, right? Robert versus Izzy.
Yeah,
that's supposed to happen. Not sure when though, huh?
Not sure when.
Yeah. Did you see Izzy's got a new energy drink out?
Well, he's like got like a
Partner with an energy drink or something? It's pretty cool.
We can get you an energy
I
drink.
know, man. What would it be?
It
I'm
would
on it
be,
right now, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just take like the juices
Just
from my spinal
100%
column,
placebo.
pour it into the drink. Three little
It can
drops.
be
Everybody will have
called-
energy for days. You're thinking of a name?
Mm-hmm.
Ask him to talk.
The first thing that came to my brain was called "Nice Guys Finish First." And that's because when you're on your energy drink, you get done so fast because it's so high energy that you're done first.
I like that.
Nice Guys Finish First energy drink.
If I had an energy drink, guys, what would be a solid name? Whatever we like, we'll send you out a sign from both of us. What's up, everybody? T-shirt.
Yeah.
We'll pick it. We'll send it to you. So type in the comments down below the best energy drink name. We'll send you a signed What's Up Everybody T-shirt.
I like it.
You like it?
It's got to be legit though. Crazy good.
Yeah, it's got to be awesome.
So how do
And
we
you
get-
actually have to
oh,
make
yeah.
the deal happen.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to line up the meetings.
Yeah, a lot of the meetings.
Got to read the contracts. Make sure everybody's got a
Yes.
fair shot.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll send you two T-shirts.
Yeah.
We'll send you a T-shirt signed by us. That's what it's worth.
I like it. What else we got? Something coming up, Sweet
So
Tea?
yeah, the obvious, the next big thing is this coming Sunday, Woodley versus Jake Paul.
That's right,
man.
That's right. Woodley, that's happening. That's already here.
It's crazy. We're having this conversation.
It is. It is. But I saw an interview. I think both of these guys, or maybe I just saw Jake on Brendan Schaub's podcast. And, the more that guy talks, like the more I'm liking him. You know,
He was at
Jake-
your last fight too.
He
though,
was
right?
at my
Didn't you
last
get
fight.
to talk to him
I got a
second?
chit chat with him. I think he stopped to chit chat because I think he was being thrown out. So he just stopped to talk to me to keep.
He's like, get up, man. Hey, what's up, Wonderboy? How you
yeah,
doing,
man.
All right.
He's like looking around. He's like, yeah, what's going on? Making sure he's not getting thrown out right there.
Yeah. Making sure nobody's coming up behind him.
Yeah. I think that's why he stopped to talk to me. So
Possibly.
keep him from getting thrown out. But who you got winning that fight, Sweet Tea?
Dang, man. Yeah,
Put you on the spot right off the bat.
yeah. Didn't even get to build up.
No,
into it.
no building. Go. I'll help you out. Okay. So that's happening. Main event. Number one, I want to know what these guys are getting paid. If you guys know that, let us know in the comments as well. I hear, these guys are making some dough. Tyron Woodley is used to 5-minute rounds. Okay. He's not used to the 3-minute rounds in boxing. He's been doing a lot of boxing training with some of the top guys, such as the Mayweathers. He's been up there training with those guys. I've personally felt his power. Not fun. He's very explosive. Can he go, was it 6 rounds? 6
Yeah,
3-minute rounds or 12 3-minute rounds?
I don't know what the roundage is.
I don't know either. But I know the pace is different. Not just that, but Jake Paul is super confident. He is shown himself to be a legitimate boxer. Training and sparring with some of the best guys out there in the world.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a fun fight. Tony looking up some information right now.
Yeah, I was
But-
just trying to see how many rounds it is.
Gotcha.
It's 8 rounds.
8 rounds.
Yep.
8 3-minute rounds.
8 rounds, yep.
All right. Does Tyron tire out? Can Jake Paul, does he have the skills, the experience to be able to beat Tyron Woodley?
Those are all unanswered questions. But kind
That's
of
right.
back to what you said. Yeah, Woodley is used to fighting 5-minute rounds, but he never did good fighting 5-minute rounds.
Yeah.
It's not like he was an all-out 5-minute round fighter. He fought for maybe 15 to 20 seconds each round.
Yeah.
So maybe this will suit him a little bit better. He only has to worry about his hands. Doesn't have to worry about any takedown, no wrestling, no getting held up against the cage.
That's tiring.
Zero worry about that. He's got the power in his hands. That's
Yes.
where the power has always been for him. Now, can he go out there and can he impose that on Jake Paul? And I think if he does win, he's gonna win early. He's gonna put him out early.
I think so too. I think if he goes out there, goes the Mike Tyson route, because Jake Paul's a taller opponent, maybe the longer reach, I'm not sure. Tyron keeping his hands in, using his head movement to work his way in and, work that body, taking it up top to the head. You know what I'm saying? I think he comes out with a W for sure. What you looking up now,
I'm
dude?
looking up their sizing.
Oh, like the heights and reach and stuff like that?
Yeah.
But very interesting.
He's 6'1" with a 76-inch reach. So he's basically you.
Yeah.
You versus Tyron. I mean, it's exactly you because you have a 75.5-inch.
Yeah.
And you're about 6. You're not quite 6'1", but
No, I'm
close.
a little over 6 foot.
And Woodley's what, like 5'10"?
5'9", 5'10", maybe.
Let's see what his reach is.
Let's go see what it is. I think he's got a pretty good reach too.
Mm-hmm.
It might be 75.
Close around there. We'll see.
Go for it. Go for it. Drum roll. Drum roll.
Looking.
Beep, beep,
He's
beep,
chilling
beep,
at a cool.
Doesn't say.
He's 5'9",
Okay.
74-inch reach.
Oh, so
I
Jake's
mean,
got the
they're
reach advantage.
Slight.
But the thing is, like, you know, Tyron can close that gap pretty fast. We've seen him do it before. You know, he's got to close the gap, and he's very good at that. Most of the guys in the 170 division, some of the guys he's fought are very long, such as myself. And he landed on me.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he's got to really keep his punches straight. I don't think he's going to be able to do that looping stuff that he did. I mean, just bring that power into a straight right hand instead of getting that overhand right.
yeah.
But, you know, if you are the shorter opponent, overhand rights typically work for you better because you're punching up and you're able to just really get max reach on that and max power and land on the button. So,
Man, that's what's happening.
and then with Jake Paul, you don't really have any sort of anything to take from.
Right.
You have his 30-second knockout versus Ben Askren. He knocked out Nate Robinson, okay, and he knocked out another streamer or something, or, you know, Anderson Gibb.
Did he ever fight KSI?
No, just
I thought he
just
did.
Logan.
Oh, okay. So Logan fought him twice?
Yeah.
Got you.
The first fight was a draw, and then the second fight, KSI beat him.
Wow. Okay.
But so, you know, there's not really a big pool of fighting to go off with Jake Paul. Just a lot of
he's got his hit
training footage.
list, and guess who's at the very bottom?
His brother.
Yeah. Like, what the heck? He wants to fight his bro? I would
He's
never.
got to get past Woodley. He's got a lot of absolute. I think after Woodley was Canelo. Are
Come
you
on.
kidding me?
Come on.
Or like hell no.
Oh, dude, you have the funny. Like, how do you even come up with that?
I don't know,
Hell
dude.
no. Oh, dude, yeah, like one of the scariest guys right now.
Right now, the
power.
best boxer pound for pound in the world.
Canelo. There's no
Canelo
way.
Alvarez.
There's no way.
Yeah. Funny.
Yeah. I think he's looking at the dollar signs more than he is like being in a coma.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's not going to matter if you're in a coma and you can't spend them dollar bills.
I can sit there and watch Canelo's body shots all day long.
The dude, he's just
finesse.
amazing.
And with no facial expressions. Like most Europeans when they go out there and fight. You know, it's like that, what's his name? Cemetery, right leg cemetery.
Mirko Cro Cop.
Cro Cop. Just no facial expressions.
That's like hearing Joe
Like
Rogan
I've
talking
murdered
about,
people. Yeah, right?
Yeah, he was talking about that stare down between him and axe murderer
Yeah.
Vandalay.
Vandalay.
And that was the first time Vandalay was trying to like punk Mirko, and Mirko was like, dude, like I'm in the military. Like I've actually killed people.
Like close up. Kill people.
Like you don't scare me. You got nothing.
Yeah, that's just the scariest look. He's just like, and that's Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
But what's funny is like when you look at Canelo and then you hear him talk, it's like, wait, what? wait, what? What's going on?
The tone, the pitch,
Along with the Spanish
to body ratio doesn't really work out too well.
Doesn't like the Mike Tyson who talks like that. Like,
Yeah.
What?
But he's an absolute killer.
Kill you. He will kill you with his hands, with his fists. Ridiculous, man. And I saw Nate. I saw Nick. I forgot who else was on there. It should be Wonderboy too on there. You know,
Usman was on there.
Usman was on there. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. I saw somewhere that said Usman was like, that boy better keep his name out my mouth. But in real life, he's like, I hope he says something.
Yeah, I'm trying to get paid.
Trying to get that money.
Trying to get paid.
But yeah, man. So quality fights, dude. Got some good ones coming up. Are you gonna watch it?
It's on a Sunday night.
Why Sunday?
Showtime.
That's such a weird time. That's like everybody's relaxed time. Like I don't want to do nothing. Not even watch TV.
Maybe that's why. Maybe so that they don't compete with the UFC because there's a UFC fight. I think that's this weekend. Giga and Edson.
I believe it is. I think you're right.
Maybe they don't want to compete with that. I don't know.
I don't know either. But that's gonna be epic.
So, anyways, yep, that's this weekend. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm still leaning towards Woodley. Yeah, I mean, you got to go with the experienced guy. Yeah, but even Dana White was like, he hasn't won a fight in 3 years. And MMA is supposed to be what he's good at. Now he's going to go do this completely other thing.
Yeah, and box.
Yeah, I think Dana White was like, I put way too much pressure or too much in the Ben Askren basket. I got to like pull back some. I can't make that mistake again.
I can't say that anymore. I can't say he's going to go out there.
He's like, I ain't trying to bet nobody no money because I ain't trying to not pay it.
Oh, yeah. Did he bet Jake or something like that?
He bet Jake $1 million that he was going to win.
That Ben Askren
was going to win.
I would never have taken that bet in a million years.
I know, but Dana White kind of had to, because he was a UFC fighter and he's an MMA guy. He's always had beef with boxing.
But you look at it, and since when ever has Ben Askren ever landed a punch?
Yeah.
He got knocked out or knocked down or beat up by one of the worst strikers in the division, Damian Maia.
Mm-hmm. And then submitted.
Yeah, and then submitted. Poor guy. I'll tell you what, though, he's a phenomenal disc golfer.
He is.
I was supposed to be on a tournament with him, but I wasn't able to do it.
It was the week after your fight.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bummed.
Trying to get back into that disc golf life, man.
Let's
been
go.
too
I'm down.
long.
We got to wait till the heat index drops.
It's so hot down here.
It's so hot south, guys. It's so hot and humid. Mm-hmm. This is the hottest time of the year. August, September, the worst. I'll tell you what, though. I can't wait. I just saw the previews to the Eternals movie. They got some solid ones coming up. I love the Marvel MCU.
I know. Somebody asked me that the other day. Do you like Marvel or DC? And I'm like, because of the way Marvel strategically dropped their movies,
yeah,
I'm like fully a Marvel guy.
And you've had the past 13 years to grow and love the.
Yeah, I grew up with them, man.
Grew up with them.
Like I went to Iron Man. Would it be a spoiler at this time if I say it?
What?
Like, if you haven't seen it yet, then shame on you. Then you deserve to hear this. But, like, I was going to say, like, I went to Iron Man's funeral.
Yeah. I was there with you.
Yeah.
I was there with you. And to see the people that was all in the Iron Man movies, that
kid.
Little kid, he's, like, grown up now.
Yeah.
I legit cried. I cried. You didn't? I wasn't like, but tears came down my eyes. Like, 2 tears for
I probably cried more when Yondu died. I'm just kidding.
That wasn't going though.
Yeah.
Because the Ravagers came to his funeral. He'll never get a Ravagers funeral, but he got one.
Yep.
Dude, Yondu. Speaking of that, bro, Disney has got this new thing called What If.
What do you mean it's a new thing? Is it a show, or
it's
do you
get
to
show
pick
on Disney? It's a series. Comes out like every Friday or Wednesday. I don't remember sure which day it comes out, but on the MCU, it's like the Spider-Man, the recent Spider-Man movie cartoonish vibe, right? It's like that, but it's called What If, and you have a watcher, right? A watcher's narrating, and there's several watchers. They're like as old as the universe itself, and they just sit there and catalog and like everything happening in the multiverse. So he's like looking at these different things through the multiverse and narrating. In this universe, you had, was it Steve Rogers? He didn't become. Something happened during the process of him trying to become, Captain America, but he couldn't do it. So Captain Carter, his honey, ended up jumping in there and becoming
Superwoman.
Captain Carter instead of Captain Rogers. It's pretty cool, and everything kind of falls into place. So there's only 2 episodes up right now about that, and there's the second one's about like Yondu, instead of picking up Peter Quill, he picked up freaking T'Challa.
Wow, how would that happen?
Crazy. Instead of him, okay, I can't spoil it.
You can actually
go check that out.
I
recommend checking that out. Super cool. What ifs? But Eternals, you got that movie coming up. Legit. You got Shang-Chi, who has no superpowers at all. He is literally the best hand-to-hand combatant in all of Marvel.
Is Iron Fist, is he Marvel or DC?
DC.
Okay,
DC.
so that makes sense why he's not that good.
He is. He's kind of like the equivalent of Shang-Chi. But Shang-Chi is he's got no superpowers. He is literally the best hand-to-hand combatant of all of Marvel, which is awesome. No superpowers.
Wait, does he have superpowers?
No, none.
No, I missed that the first 3 times
you
said it. Yeah, I didn't really hear that good.
Did I mention he didn't have any superpowers? Super cool. That's coming out, and I can't wait till Eternals. You saw it, right? You saw the previews of Eternals.
Yeah, I did. I don't really know anything about it.
I had to give you some history on it, right?
You did. I still don't really know anything about it.
What?
So I'll just watch it when it comes out, bro. Actually,
cool.
yeah, I mean, I got a wife and kids, and I'm like doing real things in my life. I'm
you
not
need to get
just
back
like
into video games, man. What? Can't do that with kids?
Video games. Bro, my kids don't care what time I go to sleep. They waking up at the crack of 6 a.m. every day, dude, and I ain't trying to be tired all day, bro.
Okay.
So video games are out. Sleep is far superior to the games of videos.
See, that's the thing.
You can operate on 3.5 hours of sleep a day.
Help us out with a like so we can afford Tony a nanny.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to get him a nanny because I need some quality guy time with him. Video gaming, not even out on that, just through video games. Like I played with Evan and Chris Weidman last night. Super fun.
What do you play? What do you guys play?
Warzone.
That's all you ever play.
Well, that now
you have a
there's
Twitch.
So many
do you even stream anymore?
I couldn't over the summer. I could not over the summer. I could not stream over the summer. I'm sorry.
Excuses are the nails that build a house of failure, dude.
What'd you say?
So excuses are the nails that build a house of failure.
I like that. Guys, y'all, we give you permission to use that. Do you give them permission to use that?
Yeah, of course, dude. I don't even know where I heard it from.
That's pretty cool.
But enjoy.
Excuses are the nails that build a house of failure.
So, anyways.
We got it, guys. We need some help to get Tony some dough.
It ain't even about a nanny. It's just about a slapanny, dude. I'm trying to sleep, bro.
Dude, well, you got a nanny,
I'm getting
man.
old.
They can get up and take care of the kid at 6
I'm getting
a.m.
old. I do. It's called my wife. She does it, but still.
You are not old. You're 30 years old.
You know what?
I'm 8 years old.
You know why you got a lot of gray hair? Because you don't sleep.
Dude, you know how much sleep I got today?
Exactly.
You know how much sleep I got today?
Today. You didn't go to sleep until today.
No, tonight.
You were up.
Last
No,
night.
exactly my point.
I didn't wake up till 1 p.m.
That ain't good for you, dude. It throws off your circadian rhythm, therefore leading to micronasium degradation, dude.
Every night.
Your mitochondria is slowly slipping away because you're sleeping at the wrong times.
I freaking love it. I love my sleep.
Goodness
if
gracious.
I get 7 hours of sleep, I'm done. I got to get at least 8 hours, maybe 13 a night.
Yeah, but you get them in the wrong times of your life.
Well, I don't go to bed till 2 a.m. because I'm here all day, every day. I don't have any time to myself. So when I get home, I just want to do stuff that I want to do.
Yeah, me too.
It's
called sleep.
If it's playing video games, you know what I mean? Have me a massive glass of wine, maybe a bottle.
That sounds good.
It does. Glass of wine.
Wine is where it's
I think
at.
we need to do a sip and talk.
Ooh, you guys give us some drink
cool?
selections.
Yeah, we do a sip and talk where we sip and we try out different bourbs, different whiskotches.
Yeah, dude, they all taste the same.
Yeah,
disgusting.
just terrible.
I've never been I always see it, like
dude, I know.
James Bond,
Peaky
Kingsman,
Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. They're always just drinking their drink, right? And
big old round ice cube. It looks delicious.
Just perfectly
Golden
satisfying. And then I take a sip and it's just pure
disgusting
lung fire. Terrible, man.
I know it.
So hard. I can't even taste the difference between any of them.
No. And I hear it's because we have to train our palate for it. For instance, like when it came to like the beer, I didn't have literally my first beer until I was 25.
No, I know.
Well, I had it up until then. It just tasted nasty.
It still tastes.
Until
you got to
I
get
found
quality
what my palate
beers.
wanted, and that was the darker beers, right?
You're a stout guy.
Yeah, the stout life, dude. Oh, it's so good.
Stouts are good because it's not
stout.
just that beer taste. It's not just that.
There's a bunch of stuff happening in your palate, right? You got the chocolate, you feel the coffee. You feel when you swallow it and you go and you breathe out your nose. You can taste everything.
It's like wasabi.
I don't know about that, but
wait, wasabi is the opposite.
I love a stout. I love a good stout, guys. If you got any recommendations for a good stout, my go-to, Tony, do you know?
Left hand milk stout.
You got it. Left hand milk stout is the best.
It's quality stuff.
So I guess we have to train our palate for it. Because every time I watch the Peaky Blinders, I go out to a restaurant, I order me something, I immediately hate it.
Yeah, dude, it's terrible, man.
I know. I do like a good like a dessert bourbon.
A dessert bourbon?
A dessert bourbon. What's up with you? These like weird.
I don't know, dude. I'm feeling it right now. Like the juices are flowing for creativity in my words.
The way you said that is just funny, dude. Creativity.
But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Or like
how
cigars.
How do we go from Marvel to freaking alcohol?
I have no idea, man.
To babies, to getting sleep. You know, we're just going everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, you were talking about having a bottle of wine.
That's right.
Playing your video games like a child.
That's right. Okay, this is what we need.
Having gray hair with a bad circadian rhythm.
Our next episode, maybe not. Next 3 episodes, we have to get Weidman on here. Either we bring him.
Well, we're gonna have Evan, our brother Evan, coming in here and getting in some work.
Yeah.
Hanging out, doing some Technique Tuesdays, some filming, just goofing around, and I'm sure Evan will have lots of stories for you.
Yeah, he comes up with
the dude has a slew of story stories.
He just wrote a book.
He did just write a book.
Dropped, man.
Thomas Orbits.
Super. If
on Amazon. We'll put that down in the link in the description below. Let me finish speaking. Okay, Steven, Mr. Wonderboy, now you may speak.
If you're into the action, sci-fi genres, I recommend checking this book out. We won't get too much into it. Actually, we won't get into it at all. We'll let him talk about it when he comes on the show. When is he coming?
He'll be here he'll be in like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, dang it.
Like the second or third week of September, they'll be down here.
I know he's still working on that teleportation device. It's not done yet, so that once he gets that done, it'll be easier for everybody.
For everybody.
For everybody. But that's going to be some exciting stuff. But we got to get my man Weidman out here. Got to get him on.
Yeah.
You know.
We got to do some stuff. We got to change some of the scenery so we can get more mics.
Yeah, man.
We can have like 30 people on the show. Get a new interface that allows a couple more microphones. You know, go full tilt.
What we need, we're right now in our office right now. We need our own laboratory. You know what I mean? Of just this, right?
Yeah.
Just buy us a shipping container, insulated shipping container. Have somebody come in, mural it, Sweet Tea on one side, Wonderboy on the other. You know what I mean? Come with a cool logo. WT.
Yeah. Or we could just do that here.
You know, we need different settings. Like
this man's a dreamer. You can't fault him.
What do you call that? Green room? What do you call that? Where you can put up different stuff in the background?
Yeah, green screen.
Green screen.
Like Mr. Ballin.
Does he have one of them?
Yeah, he's always like in a different spot while he tells a story.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like a new thing. It's like that's the thing. You got to have new backgrounds. Yeah. It's green screens.
We're just out in the space, just like
floating around
under the ocean.
We're in Delaware. What's that off of?
What?
With the different green screens, and it like switched. He's like, "We're in Delaware," and they didn't know what to do.
No idea.
It's two friends. Something world.
Wayne's World.
Good, perfect, nailed it.
Wayne's World.
Party time.
Swing.
Excellent.
Swing.
Yeah. So anyway. I mean, you got anything left to say, WB?
Nothing, dude. I got nothing. I just hope you guys have a splendid week.
Yes.
Kick this week's butt, guys. Look at me.
Or listen to us if you're not looking at us.
They're looking. Having a hard week, right? You're down in the dumps. You're feeling tired. Look, just stay on the grind. All right, stay positive. Listen to this channel if it gives you energy. Okay, it gives you that motivation to get out there and kick this week's behind. All right, learn to love it. Okay, put a smile. Every time when I don't like doing something, if I don't want to go in and train that day during camp because I'm beat up, I'm tired, I got injuries, I wake up and I do everything with a smile on my face. I force a smile on my face. And guess what? That smile is no longer forced. Right? Straight like the Joker, just smiling. No, it helps. All right? So go out there, stay positive, stay on that grind. That's all I got to say.
Man, I feel inspired.
You already do you? I'm feeling it right now, too. I hope they do.
Attack this week, man.
Attack it, man. Roundhouse kick, the spin hook kick, spin wheel kick this week in the face.
Yep. Get after it.
Get after it. Anybody talks junk, practice your Technique Tuesday on them.
Well,
actually, don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't want to be,
not words. They have to actually physically touch you.
Yeah.
First,
if they put their hands on
yourself,
you, then you can do it.
And then it's like, a little bit more okay. Right. So don't just like go beat up people. But you can beat the week up.
Not like the weak, like people that are weak, like the actual weak.
Yeah, no, not weak people. You can't just beat weak people up.
Yeah, then you'd be a bully.
The week of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday up.
Yeah.
Don't
forget Sunday.
What about Saturday?
Did you say Saturday?
No, I didn't. I said that Friday.
Okay.
But you guys get the idea.
You know what I'm talking about, guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed listening to this episode. Don't forget to head over to hawthorne.co and use promo code Wonderboy for 10% off your first purchase, and maybe that might help spruce your week up.
Oh, nice.
Right? It's hard to not feel good if you ain't smelling good, if you ain't looking good. So get you guys some of that dope product. We appreciate you. We love you. Remember, we're also on Apple Podcasts. We're also on Spotify. So head over there. Give us a listen, a thumbs up, a rating. What WB? I'm trying to finish.
I'm sorry.
Finish.
One last thing, interruption. Make sure you guys head over to pitchblackfightsports.com. Get you some What's Everybody merch.
Pitch Black Fight Shop.
Pitchblackfightshop.com.
But you can go to pitchblackfightsports.com and get signed up and come in here and get some training as well.
Boom. There you go.
And then get some merch and then all that good stuff.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyways.
confused. Love you guys, man. Catch y'all later.
Peace.